This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. From the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 40. Who's in the clear? They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Haynes. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hurd. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Graham down the middle. It's Lee. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on his drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Grab by the receiver. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Powering through the defender. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Punt over the middle. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down, catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The defense showing blitz here. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They finish off the scoring drive. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds his man. It's Haynes. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Michigan.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The sure hands. It's Lee. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Rebels are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Lacey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire his defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to scramble. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Inside the 2, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone on this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete again. 4th count coming up. The Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's caught. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but it's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Look at that powerful running.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking for some space. It's Haynes. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's McCullough. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The linebacker shifting around now. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's swarmed by the defense. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey. Tackled, but 1st down. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's the tight end who grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
What if they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? He's looking to throw. And that one is over everyone's head. Beyond the end zone and incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 35. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This quarterback on fire today.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion and extend the lead to 3. From the shotgun, drops back. And this will be caught as they convert for the two-point conversion.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now, the 25. Play action here on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. It's a draw play. Tiny space at the 20. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Down the middle, it's Klein. Ball scooped up by the defense. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Will not be. Wow, it's another broken tackle. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The pass is intercepted. He can go. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Caught near the sticks. Stewart. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Some hard running there through a tackle. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And here's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Use his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Brings the ball to the 39.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The defense produces 6 points. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the ReUp.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's Morgan. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run play.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
But with a few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play, this guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. They call the draw play here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Wolverines come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Michigan. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Watkins. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The receiver makes the catch. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Pulls it in. It's Lee. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at 25. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Catch made on the out route. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. Over the middle, it's Haynes. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. First down and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Now they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Haas. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job, and this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.